Yeah, doesn't that look good? That's all the old grease. Bearings are all cleaned. The drums are all cleaned. Going back on, and I'm gonna put the front tires on. Oh boy, time's ticking. The chickens are all losing their feathers. And we're not getting eggs. Well, we got a few eggs. But outdoor garage is still kicking. Got the drums on. Tires are gonna go on. A couple things to finish up in the front end, but not too bad. Brakes are done. Need the tie rod end completed, and I gotta drill out this stud, obviously. So, got a few things to finish up. Alright, welcome back to my outdoor garage. I gotta do some cleaning. I gotta clean this floor up. An oily mess. So, yesterday, I didn't really do too much filming, but we're about 95% back together. Brakes are done. I just got to finish up that one tie rod, short one, and I got to extract that broken bolt, and that's it. Nice and smooth. Bearings are all greased up. I'm loving these rims. I'm just gonna leave them like that. I'm kind of undecided about the tires right now. I have 4 that are these old Alliance tires. Might have to change valve stems, but I might run these tires actually. They're pretty decent shape. They're a little bit of dry rot, but this one's gonna go, but the rims will probably stay. Gotta pick and choose the best out of all the tires, but I do have a matching set of these. So, getting back to the rear end, the plan back here is axle seals. The brakes are done already, just got to do the seals, put that back together. I have a new gasket here. I have the new transmission mount bushing there. I have to do this nose cone seal. I believe that is leaking. I have a new ground strap, which is laying right there. And boots. Gonna do boots. I think that's pretty much it. And then we'll paint it and it'll be done. Yeah, right. She's free. So now I can get at all this lovely stuff. Figure out where this leak is. I was trying to just move the transmission back without unbolting it. I figure I'd just, just loosen here, but you don't have much play at all. But good thing about doing this work is you just really learn the vehicle, how things come apart. So that's my evening, a little bit every day. All right, talk to you later. Hey, welcome back. It's gonna be a beautiful day. It's gonna rain tomorrow, so I'd like to get some work done. I want to say thank you to all my friends, my core group of people that have been here pushing me through this every day, writing comments, giving me thumbs up. I love it all. It's been a fun, I've been doing this about a year now, and I'm glad to be doing it, and I'm glad you guys are watching along with me. So I am doing the rear seals today. This little pizza box with all my seals ready to go. All the hardware is cleaned up, and so I'm going to do the seals today, and I don't know what the weather is going to be like tomorrow, but the boots are going to be next. Well, actually no, the boots will not be next. I have these plugs coming. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I thought the nose cone was leaking. I thought the nose cone gasket was leaking, but it's actually these 3 plugs right here, and they are detent plugs. There's a spring and a ball bearing inside of there, and then there's like an old plastic plug that held it, but the plastic has been eaten away, and now I have aluminum plugs coming. 3 here, and then there's 1 underneath. So clean those up, put them back on, do my transmission mount, put this thing back in, and then I can do the boots, and I'm getting close to the rear end being complete. So I'll take you along for a little bit of this. How about that? Alright, let me make sure you guys are watching. Okay, that's better. Alright, I got the washer, the first washer on. Kind of nice and easily work this on. Rubber O-ring. All right. What's next? This guy. Okay. Get the spacer here. It's a little greased up. I already put it on backwards. There we go. Okay. Okay, next is my gasket. It's kind of weird you grease the gasket up. It's kind of strange. I think it's a little odd, but it's what you do. Okay, there's the gasket. Next is the O-ring. All right, everything's in position. Everything looks right where it should be. This is a little greased up. Okay. No more oil all over my my garage floor. You guys like my outdoor garage? I'll have a proper garage someday. It's been fun. All right, bring it. All right, that's one side. I got him torqued. I just couldn't do it on cam. Yeah, so it's looking good. Just prop it up on the log overnight and keep plugging away tomorrow. I'm gonna do the other side now. You guys don't need to see that. And all right, I'll turn you back on tomorrow. How about that? See what the weather's doing and figure something out. I swear, every time I have some shelves in here, and I have just some various parts. I kind of know what I have, but it's kind of like a mental thing. I got brake stuff and fuel pumps. It's mostly all my bus stuff, but sometimes I need a little screw or nut. And I feel like I get this cold shoulder in here. And I said, don't worry, I'm not taking anything from you. It's all yours. I'm not taking a screw or a bolt to borrow from the beetle. The beetle is just for fun in the meantime. This is my baby. Oh, this is my true love. Well, I love the beetle now too, but this engine's gonna go in the beetle, as you know. Oh. God, I can only get a new garage. Yes. This is my baby. 1994. It's been with me since 94. Alright, today I'm kind of waiting on some parts to keep going on the rear end, so I figure why don't I get this stud out of here, these threads. This ought to be fun. Alright, I got a pilot bit started. Now we're going to go a little bigger. I'm going to do a 1/4 inch hole. I'm sure you guys can't see anything. I'll bring it back in a minute. You know you're having a lot more fun than I am. This is never fun. It's always put off to the very end too, right? They just ordered shocks. Yes, I ordered shocks. Okay, so I'm all the way through. I think I'm going to heat this thing up again and get this easy out in here, and hopefully it comes out smooth. Yeah, not only did I order shocks, I had a huge wish list on Wolfsburg West, so be on the lookout for a nice unboxing from Wolfsburg West. Moving, but it's stripped. I don't think it went. Oh, God, what a pain. Must have just stripped it out. Don't you hate that? Alright, so I'm trying to capture this. It's hard because you're all frustrated and you're trying to get this done, but yeah, it was spinning in there, so I went to next size bigger drill bit, two sizes bigger, and see what we got. I'm not giving up on this thing. Come on. That wasn't it. Yeah, it's getting darker. That's because it's so hard to get the center hole, the bolt center punched just right. I'm fighting and fighting and fighting. Finally I said, you know what, why don't I use a chainsaw file? And so I kind of ground down the bottom edge where it was more material than the other. And let's see if we can tap this now. Told you guys are having more fun than me. Oh. What a pain. All my tools are failing on this project. I'm not walking away. Well, I got it. Oh, I got it. I don't know how great the threads are, but there's somewhat of a thread in here. Yeah, not fun. Not fun at all. Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna have to work. All right, that's my Friday. See you later. Yeah, just wrapping up this week's video. Tie rod's back in. I got this, came in from Las Vegas, so it cracked open pretty easy and replaced the ends. Nothing's tight, anything yet. We just gotta. I'm just putting it together loosely right now. Steering damper, I got a new one coming in. This one's leaking. So that's it for this week. Want to say thank you to Duckman Cycles VW Garage. He wanted to send me a tie rod, and just want to say thank you for thinking of me and helping out my channel. And with that, we'll see where next week brings us. It's time of year changing here. It's getting a little cooler. We had to turn on the heat last night. Trees aren't really changing much. They are, but not as much as, you know, say Massachusetts. We're a little behind, so. All right, we'll see what next week brings. We got a lot of parts coming, and we're gonna have the rear end put back together. Talk to you later.